Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all have been doing great, wonderful, all that good stuff. Hi, I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I had to take a little short break. Anyways, so something kind of dawned on me. We say that time heals wounds. Time heals. And that is not true. Time does not heal. You know what does heal? Healing heals. Healing heals. That's what heals. So you need to dive in your spiritual work. You need to dive into healing those wounds, healing that trauma that you've been going through, because doing nothing about it is not gonna work. You need to acknowledge your trauma, acknowledge what you've been through. 111 on the timer. Acknowledge what you've been through. And it does not mean that you won't have triggers. You will still have triggers. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. You will still have triggers. So, but the fact that you can acknowledge that it's a trigger is really huge. 1 through 4 is really big. That means you won't react. You're 144. You are, you've healed that. And healing comes with forgiveness, forgiving those who not treated you accordingly, who haven't treated you fairly, whatever it is. It might be something else. But if you don't work through healing yourself, doesn't matter how much time goes by. I have met some adults, matter of fact, some grandparents, 222 on the timer, some grandparents who still held on to things that happened when they were kids, and they were miserable that time. And when they talked about it, it was just as raw as if it had just happened. Time does not heal wounds. If you heal yourself, then that time will help you to balance it and put it where it needs to be put after you've healed it, after you've worked through it, after you've acknowledged it. Because really we say healed it, but really it's about acknowledgement. Ignoring it does not do anything. You have to acknowledge what you went through. And I'm not saying go out there and tell everybody your business. You really don't have to tell anyone. You really can just tell yourself. But you need to speak to yourself out loud, and you need to speak truth to yourself, to acknowledge what you went through so you can heal what you went through, so you can move forward in your life, so it doesn't control you. 333 on the timer. So it does not control you. So other people cannot control you, because even if you are triggered by something, you won't react in the way that you will react if you were still broken by it. Don't let it break you. Focus on the healing process. It does take courage, and it does take a lot of strength to acknowledge and stop comparing your trauma to other people. 414 on the timer. Stop comparing your trauma to other people's trauma. Things that you've been through, they might not have never been able to go through. And things that they went through, you might not have never been able to go through. This is not about comparison. This is about self-evaluation. 432. This is about self-evaluation. This is about you versus you. This is about healing yourself so you can be better for the next. You are the example. 444. We're catching all the numbers today. This is about you and you being better. Think about this. Hurt people, right? 456. Hurt people. this is something I've never understood about parents. Not like in a all, okay, let me just explain. Let me just explain. This is just an example of something I've heard before. 515. When I was a kid, my mama used to call me all the way from what I was doing, from all the way up from my side, just for me to get the remote that was right next to her, that was 1-2 feet over, just to give it to her, or whatever. And ooh, spiritual burp, excuse me. And since I had to go through that, then my kids got to do the same thing. Why? Why are you trying to put your kids through the same trauma that you went through? Like, it's like we don't acknowledge, and I'm not saying that that's something traumatic, but that's just like a very small example. So like, since 555, so since you went through this, then you decide that it's okay to put others through the same thing that you went through because you went through it and you haven't dealt with your trauma. That makes absolutely no sense. 0606 on the timer. That makes absolutely no sense. We need to better ourselves for the next. Everything that you go through, you wear it on your shoulders. And that's how you treat other people, is how you feel. How you feel, how you react is how you treat others. So if you want to be a better person, if you want to even be happy, because holding on to that trauma, holding on to all that crap, you cannot be happy from that. That's not, you're miserable. You're just walking around miserable. Take the time to focus on yourself and to work through. Acknowledgement is the key. Okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to your spiritual guide, mother. Listen to me. Acknowledgement is the key. Acknowledge what you've been through. You don't have to go around telling people. I'm telling you, 0707, you do not have to go around telling people. If you want to go sit down and talk to a counselor, that's fine, because, and I actually recommend it, because a counselor is unbiased. They haven't been in your life. They didn't watch you growing up. They don't have their version of the story. None of that. And what trips me out is people really tell people how to feel. Oh no, that didn't happen. It didn't happen like that. Oh, you didn't feel like that. How you gonna tell me how I feel about something that happened to me, even if you did it? When people are hurt, they don't notice how they treat people. They don't notice how they treat others. You can't tell somebody how to feel. So feel what you feel. Work through your trauma and heal yourself so you can be better for others, so you can help raise the vibration like you're supposed to be doing, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's why you found this video. You're part of the collective, and as a collective, we have to raise the vibration of this planet as a whole. 0808. So take that time, work through your trauma, heal yourself, and time will make things easier. You will be less triggered. I'm not saying it will be completely gone, but it won't be as heavy anymore, and you won't be unleashing that same crap on others. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button so you can know when I post again, and so I can channel your energy. Spirit messages come through for those who need to hear what they need to hear. So it's helpful for me to channel your energy if you hit that bell button. I'm trying to get to those 500 subscribers, so hit it, share. Okay, comment down below if this resonates. If it doesn't, it's okay. Go check out our Sunny Days Tarot channel. I have created a new channel. It's down in the description box down below. If you want a manifesting candle, baby, it's down in the description box as well. Okay, go check out our website, our Etsy shop, all that good stuff. All right, and I will see you in the next one. I love you, and remember to bye-bye.